Hey guys, it's your girl Bree. Welcome to my channel. So in this episode today, we're going to be doing a small little, I guess you could call it meal prepping with Bree. And I have a co-star. This is my mother, the woman who gave me birth.
Hi.
Or gave birth to
Teresa, Mom. Everybody calls me Mom. So.
There you go. So it's going to be a little cooking episode. I'm gonna get right into it. So right now I'm gonna be prepping the asparagus. We have chicken breast in the oven. You'll see that when it comes out. We also have broccoli as an alternative side so your taste buds don't get bored. And then the second core meal is gonna be the ground chicken laid over a bed of rice. That's what she's stirring up right now. I'm gonna be over here, don't mind me, just kind of prepping the asparagus. A little bit of avocado oil, some extra flavor. Avocado oil is actually way better for you than olive oil. So we do a lot of garlic. I kind of hound down on this garlic so it can really drench when I drench the flavor in there once I put it in the oven. Have some garlic pepper. So I kind of just mix this around a little bit. So the beauty of meal prepping is so you don't have to be worrying about what you're going to be eating during the week. It helps me stay organized when I'm always on the go. Make sure that I never skip a meal. And it actually ends up saving you a good bit of money in the long run as well. Excuse me.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, so in here we have the baked chicken with garlic and parmesan and parsley. Gives it a lot of flavor. And then again, that's going to be with broccoli and asparagus. We need your greens. And I'm also prepping the chicken. The ground chicken is very good. It's organic. It's really good for antioxidants because with the rice and the chicken and the flavors that we're going to put on it, it helps with the immune system. The things that we're gearing towards is white meat. You really want to stay away from red meat because red meat is something that takes away from the immune system. So
it also takes longer to digest, so I typically, however, I do like the vitamin B12 factor that you get out of red meat. Red meat has the biggest supply of vitamin B that you can get. Ooh, this camera's getting pretty close. But, yeah.
So again, I am stirring the ground chicken. And this chicken is organic, no additives or preserves. It gives no grease at all. It's very lean, very, very lean. And again, we're going to put it over a bed of rice. Our broccoli's almost ready. If we want to go ahead and get the strainer for the broccoli.
Ooh, Rambo. And featuring Rambo.
And he's helping us cook as well.
This is the part where you actually want to make sure, the way that I do it is I like to eat every 2.5 to 3 hours to keep my metabolism going. I also, it's kind of a recipe that I use to get thick. So I do a little, some people may only do this like three tubs. I usually have 6 of these bad boys a day if I can help it. So that's why I don't, if you really just wanted to do strictly chicken breasts and every single one of these, you can. I get bored easily with my taste buds, but you have to kind of rearrange your mind to where you're not eating for enjoyment. Everybody does that. You're eating for fuel. So kind of like how you put gasoline in a car to let it run, it's the same way with food in your body. You kind of need it, obviously, to be able to function. And so you want to make sure you get proper nutrients from eating good stuff and not fast food every day.
So we can go ahead and separate the broccoli into the bowls. This is prepared, but we'll put the rice first, and then we go and put this, but we season this with a little bit of the soy sauce.
And this is Maypoi. This is my favorite. It's a sweet chili.
Sweet chili.
You get this, you can get it pretty much in any grocery store, local grocery store. We have Kroger and Publix here. I think they're available at both. It's in the Asian aisle, so.
Yep, good stuff. We've also got tacos, so if she wanted to put tacos we make typically with onions and turkey meat and then small tortillas. These are the organic small tortillas. You can use any kind of cheese. If you're vegan or you're vegetarian, you can use that kind of cheese, but we just throw any kind of cheese on there, and then avocados and whatever else dressing you want to use, tomatoes.
Okay, so y'all didn't get to actually see the chicken breast be prepared. It's obviously over there. It's already done, already cooked. But in case you're wondering like what we use for seasonings, we're not your average Becky's, okay? So we actually season our food in this house. Sea salts, pink Himalayan salt, same thing. You don't want to use regular iodine, that's bad for you. So we use this, a little bit of this. Black pepper.
The only thing that's missing is the cayenne pepper. I always use cayenne and habanero pepper because pepper is like one of the best things you can use for antioxidant in your
garlic, and more garlic. You can never go wrong. Dash it with this at the end. Paprika, obviously. Pepper, you always need that. Sea salt, and then like she just said, cayenne. That is what we use for the chicken breast over here.
And sometimes we'll put our, this is our local honey, and we'll add that to taste, as well as sometimes we'll put barbecue sauce on it, but the honey just gives it flavor, as well as it gives you that sweet and spicy flavor. So that's just something so you don't get bored with the chicken again, as she said earlier. So
I'm a picky eater. I'm a texture person, so I can't eat granola, which sucks. That's the perfect in-between snack to these bad boys here, because even though I have plenty of bowls here, I usually do 6. I do eat in between. So the best thing to do when you're trying to get these gains, let me see if I have it over here. Yes, it's down here. I want y'all to see it because
look at this monster.
Yeah.
Get thick quick, as you can see the picture.
This bad boy. This is actually real convenient because I can just mix it in almond milk in a cup. I don't actually even have to put it in a blender, and you're good to go with like 22 grams of protein.
And not that I'm trying to get thick quick, but let me tell you something. This is some good stuff. I put it in my drink the other day, and it got me a little bit of energy because I needed a pick-me-up during the middle of the day. So it just prevents you from drinking like coffee and sugars, drinks, things like that, which I don't really drink a lot of sugar. So
it's a great, really good alternative. That, and then if you do eat granola, that's a good option. Any type of protein shake, GNC. Yeah, obviously lots of H2O, but I'm talking about the snacks in between. Usually that's my go-to, and then I usually go to GNC. They have a lot of protein drinks that you just drink straight, and they have some gummies and other options. But that's pretty much how we get down. This is a Sunday ritual. So
yes.
Sunday may not be your day.
And football. Yeah.
Boom. Sunday may not be your day, but you just have to choose one solid day. Take a couple hours. It may not take you as long if you just choose one main entree. But as I said before, I usually get really bored, like with my taste buds, if I only do one specific thing. So I try to do a couple here. And then we added the tacos. That gives me a third option. I believe also because we have a lot more hamburger meat, I typically will throw in hamburgers in the middle of the week to kind of spice it up too. But this can be done with one person. I've done it before my mother came out in this area and relocated down here. That's what I used to do. But it is definitely
out like this.
Well, I can. I don't know about all that. But it definitely is a lot more convenient when you have a second person. So if you got your boo or a roommate, it definitely helps to have an extra set of hands to save you some time, because it is time consuming. But you'll be so thankful you took time to do this during the week when you just have to open the fridge and you have Tupperware that's labeled for that day. So yeah, if you want to come a little closer, you guys, y'all can see what it looks like once it's in the tub. this is the finished product over here. This is the chicken breast and broccoli. We have a few more minutes on the asparagus. Oh, look in there. That baby's cooking. Look at that.
This is the...
So that's gonna be added, but this is the ground chicken over the rice. Like I said, nothing too crazy, nothing too complex. We like to keep it real simple. We do throw in a lot of other more complex dinners in the middle of the week sometimes, but for meal prepping, it doesn't have to be difficult. We try to choose stuff that's good for you, protein sources that are good for you, but it's not that difficult to cook it, you know. So just make sure you season it good. But that's it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, if you haven't already, click that like button, drop a comment below, share it to your friends. Let me know what you think about this if you want to see more videos like this. Again, thanks for my co-star over here for joining. A Rambo on the floor looking like he's just depressed. He can't eat the good stuff, but he'll survive. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah.